Hello, it's Deanna from Well and Worthy. So I wanted to do a quick video, hopefully it will be quick, we'll see, about what to eat. I have a lot of people ask me different questions, and I'm going to share a couple of these recipes with you. But when it comes to eating, I'll just tell you from my own experience and from everything I read and everything, planning is the key. So plan. That way you will be able to eat healthy. If you don't plan, then you won't have it from the grocery store, and then you won't be able to fix it. So today I've got my son here, Cole, and he was living in Kansas City, and he used to cook a lot by himself, and he always found great recipes. And one of the best recipes he found was this meatloaf, and it has mushrooms in it. So we're gonna make that today. So we're gonna make our dinner. We're gonna make a little bit more than we normally would make, so that we can have it for leftovers or later on. So we might freeze it. So Cole, come on. And how did you find this recipe, Cole?
I Googled it.
What made you Google? You just Googled meatloaf?
I Googled turkey meatloaf. And this is what I found.
Okay. And we're going to tweak it a little bit because we're going to make it dairy-free and pretty much gluten-free too. I don't know if it's 100% gluten. But, okay, so we're going to start off making the meatloaf. One of the things that Cole taught me how to do was use a food processor. Hello. I know. Y'all probably all know how to do that. I'm not a cook, remember? But he said it's so easy. So I'm going to let him get started, and I'll talk along. So what we're having with our meatloaf, with our turkey meatloaf, is cauliflower mash and Brussels sprouts. So easy, very easy. Okay, so what do we do first with our meatloaf?
I believe we need to put the onions into the food processor.
Here's what I would do if I were y'all, especially if I have a young family. I would I plan out my plan on exactly what I'm going to have. And I would go to the grocery store on Sunday. I would come back from the grocery store and I would meal prep. Get as much ready as you can, especially if you are a working mom. Because one of the things I've learned is when I'm so hungry, I don't want to take the time, or if I'm tired, I don't want to take the time to cook. I just want to eat. And so I would highly recommend planning, doing as much as you can beforehand. This meatloaf you could actually make up beforehand and then cook it that night. So maybe I would think it's okay to make it up a day ahead, and then cook it when you get home. So, you know, it's always good to have a helper. And one of the other things, I would definitely get your family involved in this. It's so much more fun cooking with somebody rather than cooking by yourself. Because when you're cooking by yourself, it's just lonely. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe you need that time. I don't know. But
it's not that lonely. It's fun.
You like cooking by yourself? Yeah.
Well, I had to.
Well, that's true. He had to. But I'm not one that I really enjoy cooking that much. But I do enjoy cooking with Cole. It's a lot more fun to me when I'm cooking with somebody. So while he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my cauliflower. So again, that's something that I could have done. I could have cut up this cauliflower before. And then I would already have it ready to go in the pot. And you know, you can even buy, I have seen at Costco before cauliflower mash. It's also cauliflower rice, which is easy, quick, and good. I like that. So we have cut up the onions from the food processor. Okay, so this is the mushroom and onions and garlic all cooking together, right?
Yep. You have to process the mushrooms up to be really small.
So you don't even taste really the mushrooms in there, do you?
Nope.
Okay, so we've got everything made. We've got our cauliflower mash made. We made double. We made 3 meatloaves. These Brussels sprouts that I got yesterday. I'm having to get down so I can make sure the camera gets my face in here. Put olive oil, the Himalayan salts, and we'll roast those. So that will be our dinner. I'm not showing you the finished product because it was a bomb because we used the wrong thing. I was trying to make it dairy-free and gluten-free, and I used gluten-free breadcrumbs. And I don't know what happened, but they all clumped together. So I have to do a little bit more research on that. So I'm going to share with you the original recipe, and it will be linked, or not linked, but it will be in here. So hopefully just do it that way. Try not to vary from the recipe. So that's a lesson to be learned right there, is that if you're going to try to change up the recipe, maybe you should do it in smaller quantities and test it first. I'd never used gluten-free breadcrumbs, and maybe there's another alternative. If y'all know of another way to do that instead of gluten-free breadcrumbs, or maybe something I did wrong, because it clumped together like kind of like a glue. And we used gluten-free breadcrumbs that was different, and we used coconut milk. So I don't know if those two things, and I would love for any cooks out there to give me any tips. That'd be awesome. I hope y'all have an awesome day.